Live streaming is on.
Here we go. Again. So, another Dojo Rio live session. Coding Dojo here. We are talking in English because we are expecting our friends from Cameroon. Jeff is somewhere on the internet. And, now we have Celestino, Daniel, Leo, and me, and we are going to let's see if I can share the repo. Let's do it. The repo, where are you? Dojo Rio 29. Did you see? Do you see? Everybody sees? No? Yes?
Yes, we can see it. Actually, I'm seeing the
YouTube.
Okay. Yeah.
I am seeing the
Val is on the chat. On YouTube, I only see the little computer, but let's maybe it will work in a few seconds. No, yes. Everybody seeing?
Your screen?
It's okay?
Yeah, I'm seeing the Wikipedia article about BubbleSort.
No, I'm seeing the sharing icon.
Oh.
Nothing has happened. Daniel, try to share your
okay,
screen
I have. Can Leo try it because my computer is just.
Hi, to help you.
Yeah.
No, the Wikipedia.
BubbleSort article.
The Wikipedia article. BubbleSort. We are doing BubbleSort. Yeah. No. The Wikipedia article.
There, it's there.
About that one. Let me talk to our thousands of fans, Val included. We are going to do this dojo in English. We are going to do BubbleSort. We are going to do that in Ruby. Let me do some administrative things. I will paste the link to this room on the YouTube chat, so anyone who is seeing us can join us, and we are going to paste the link to the problem. Where is it? BubbleSort. Yeah, here. Selecting and copying. Paste. That's the problem. Okay, back to Wikipedia. Join us at 8x8 room. Let's go. Daniel, explain to us the problem, please.
Okay, BubbleSort is one of the most simple ordering algorithms, and I will just read it because it's easier than explaining. BubbleSort is a simple sorting algorithm that repeatedly steps through the list, compares adjacent elements, and swaps them if they are in the wrong order. The pass through the list is repeated until the list is sorted. The algorithm, which is a comparison sort, is named for the way smaller or larger elements bubble to the top of the list. The simple algorithm performs poorly in real-world use and is used primarily as an educational tool. And as Dojo is something for education, we're doing it. More efficient algorithms such as team sort or merge sort are used by the sorting libraries built into popular programming languages such as Python and Java. So basically, we will need to. I don't know if I can explain in the way I was going to explain because it would be the implementation. Yeah. So this is the explanation. If I say anything more, we'll enter in implementation details, probably. What do you think, Cláudio?
Let me see if I understood. You how do I say percorre?
You run the.
Run?
Yeah.
But whatever. You iterate over the list and you compare the elements 2 by 2 and swap them if one is greater than the other. That's it?
Yeah.
Let's go. Let me try again to share the repo screen. Let me try again. Rio 29. And now.
Léo comments on chat, Jeff probably will not get in the dojo because he's on mobile. And so we will continue in English. Yeah, let's go in English. Sorry.
For me, whatever. What do you prefer? Are we going to continue in English or
let's continue in English?
É simples, né? Porque uma complicação mais, né?
Let's continue.
Let's
continue.
O pessoal do grupo lá que for assistir também, né? Aí fica mais fácil. Eu não falei na aula, né? Mas eu falei no grupo lá, né? O pessoal vinha se participava. Eu botei o link lá agora, lá no WhatsApp da facul.
Let's see if they appear. If someone appears. Let's go. I shared and nothing happens.
This example that Leo shared is very useful. Maybe you can copy and paste it on the README, this example of the bubble sorting.
Oh, what is that?
This dojo would be funnier if it was going to happen in C, but
in C?
Yeah, because these kind of things are.
Can you see the repo now?
No. It's better to continue using the Leo screen sharing.
But his repo is black.
Leo, can you?
I think it's not good to
increase the size of the text on the tools. You can click on the tools on the left of the repo and change the size. Yeah, we're seeing your repo. But on the left side, there is a tool, a config icon. Oh, we're not seeing your screen again anymore.
Não, eu tirei, acho que tá dando.
Okay.
Deixa eu botar pronto aqui.
I can share my screen.
Okay. Nice.
Can you share the screen?
Yeah, can you change the font size to huge?
Huge.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you. That's it.
It's not.
For YouTube, it's better to use a lightweight thin or the dark one.
Everybody change their ident size to 2 because Ruby we use 2 spaces as ident. So please.
Okay.
Everybody setting the item size.
Okay. I think the right thing is better for the transmission.
Tino, can you just F11 this screen? Sure.
Sorry?
Can you press F11? It will enter in a full screen mode. Oh, sorry, it's Mac. I'm not sure about the shortcut on Mac to put it on full screen. Yeah, Command F.
Command F is going to find.
Oh, sorry. I'm not sure.
Oh my god. I press here. It's better?
Yeah. Yeah, it is.
I don't know about you guys, but for me, the image at YouTube is totally blurred. Nothing.
What do you suggest?
It's impossible to read.
What do you suggest to do, Cláudio?
I don't know. I don't know if it has something to do with the quality of the transmission.
We need to try another tool. Not today, of course, but 88 is not working very well, and I'm still wanting guys to try using Google Meet plus OBS.
Just a moment. Let me see. My quality is automatic and 144. Now it's better.
Yeah, I opened the
probably it's because my connection.
I'm seeing very well. Totally not able to.
Yeah.
See.
But I still do prefer the white screen. At least for the transmission.
Is it not only a matter of preference?
I don't know. I think on YouTube it's better.
All right.
Maybe it's a preference.
Oh, I
really don't know.
Can you change the film?
You need
the
film. Sorry, what?
The film, the film.
The thing to white.
Oh,
can you change it? Unless you do not prefer.
No problem.
I think for the video it's
yeah.
The white is better.
Yeah, for video.
And we have the clear contrast and distinction between the test and the codes and the terminal.
Yeah, can we start?
Let's do it. We need a pair of two. I think Chino and Daniel is a good pair of
Can
two.
I go only on the other stand because it's Ruby and I'm not used to use Ruby.
Okay, let's go.
Can be Chino and Leo or Chino and
Leo?
Wait, are you hearing me?
Yeah.
Let's do Leo as pilot and Chino as co-pilot.
Okay.
I think I need to restart.
Let's go.
My screen has fused.
But Chino is already sharing.
Tipo que o meu PC tá travando, né?
Okay, but are you being able to use the Apple?
Tem que reiniciar agora, né? Que tá travando a tela, né?
Okay, no problem. We'll see you soon. Cláudio, can you start with Chino?
So, okay, I will go as pilot and Chino as co-pilot. Chino, let's communicate in English. Let's see where are we going. 5 minutes. Let's see.
Start the timer.
I am on the right. I am on the wrong screen. Now I'm on the right screen.
You start the timer.
Yeah. we are seeing a tab that has a code in Ruby that require test unit, test less unit, and a test dojo test, who extends test, unit test case. The test method name it test name, and assert equal 2 equal 1 plus 1. Let's go. Let me rename the dojo bubble sort
Double B.
test. Double B, yeah. Dojo bubble sort test. Don't know how to call it. S1 for now. And we are going to do something. Excuse me? And we are calling bubble. And we are passing to there a list of one element. And what we will receive is another list which has only one element, it's itself. That's okay?
That's okay.
Let's run it. And
on the find method.
What about the yellow? Sorry?
Error. No method error. Undefined method bubble. So let's define a method bubble.
That's right. F bubble receives a list. Can I call it a list?
Yes.
Python is not a good idea. Now an end.
Unsorted the list.
Now apply it to the method. Oh, that's good. Unsorted. Let's call it only unsorted. Now we unsorted. Okay. Let's run it. And now we have a test passing. Let's do another test. Let's call it test.
My suggestion is to write the test is always on line 11. So we not
on top.
The code.
Yeah. It's the habit. Let's if I pass this, it will work. Let's pass the opposite.
Yeah, good.
The expected must be the swapped one. My time. Okay.
Just a little question about the language.
Okay.
Assertical is a statement, or it's a function that can be called with space?
Yeah, function without parentheses.
Yeah, on Ruby
nice.
We don't need to.
Bubble.
Yeah.
Then both of them are functions. They are not statements.
Sometimes the language can be confused to know if the last array is for the bubble or for the assertive, and sometimes we need to force to use the parentheses.
But what's the convention? What's the most common in the language?
The convention is if you don't need to use parentheses, you don't use.
All right.
Okay. I run this. I run the second test. We are putting we are putting the new test on top to facilitate the visualization on the screen. Now we need a pair to Tino. Tino is now the new pilot, and we need a co-pilot.
So Daniel.
Then let's go. There's no option.
Okay.
Thank you for
Start the
choosing me.
time.
Sorry?
Leo,
The timer.
Leo didn't come back. We are on only 3 now.
Yeah. Start the time.
Just a minute. You can go.
I just realized that I am on the wrong repo. Sorry. Opening the right one. But you can go.
So what do you propose to solve this?
Then we can. There's a way to just send the list on the reversed order. An easy way to do it on Ruby.
Maybe reverse. I don't remember if reverse is a Ruby core list method or a library we use. Let's try. So
It's working.
reverse will solve this.
Yeah, but if we try to do it with 1, 2, 1, 2, it will fail.
Yeah. That is a way we can use, like we use on Python, on permanent. There is this kind of tests. We write just one a template, and we add those lines.
Nice.
Would you like to try this approach?
Yeah, let's go.
Okay. So
Nice.
let's refactor this data, a name,
Test list of 2.
list of 2. Blah, blah, blah. Let me see. 1, 2, 2, 1. Another is list of 1.
There's a typo. You wrote date.
Yeah. Last bubble. Let me see the example data. Only to turn explicit, expected, and parameters. So this is the expected result. So data expected, and the bubble we pass like on Python parameters. Maybe
Why we need this on params? Because params is a list, all right?
params is, oh yeah, you are right. Sorry. You use the asterisk if the bubble has more than one argument. So the asterisk splits each item of the array to each param. Understand?
Each one
Okay.
is a single argument. Each one is a single parameter.
Yeah.
Nice.
So let's try the one that will break this.
A list of 3. List of 2.
Already sorted.
Already sorted. 1, 2. 1, 2.
Oh, it doesn't need to be a list. 1, 2. The last 1, 2.
Yeah, you are right. Yeah, now we always use reverse. It's broken our test. I think now.
An if?
An if. An if. If what?
The last element is lower than the first element we return the reversed. Else, only the list.
No, sorry, the last greater. The time is over.
The time is over.
So let's go. Let's go, Cláudio.
Okay.
It's passing.
It's passing.
Yes.
Okay.
Gino, can you close the files tab, the window? Yes, that's it.
Okay. So let me try to understand. This if inline just only returns something, but doesn't need an else. Yeah. Like how can I say terna if?
It's like a ternary. It's like a ternary condition.
But without the second result.
And
Yeah.
Okay. Nice. Let's go. Which do you suggest, Cláudio?
Another test.
With?
3 elements. 1, 3, 2.
1, 2, 3, and which will be our pattern?
1, 3, 2.
1, 3, 2. All right. Let's run it. It's failing because we just are rearranging the list, and we cannot do that. So we will need to start to solve the problem, or can we do another if again? What do you prefer, Cláudio?
I think it's easy to start comparing the elements in the list.
Mm-hmm. Only with if yet, or already iterating the list.
Let's iterate.
How can I do it?
Unsorted dot.
Huh?
Not unsorted dot each. Unsorted dot each.
Yeah.
Do. Pipe.
Here?
You can put the end there.
Yeah, double pipe.
Yeah.
And
inside the pipe.
Sorry, both of you talking, I was not able to understand.
Sorry.
No, go ahead.
In between the pipes, you put the
value.
Yeah. You can call it element.
Element or elements? Element, yeah. It will receive only the
element.
Yeah.
You can write an end to close the each.
An end
here? You can at the line 8. Like it was yeah, that's it. And now what we can do with elements? We need to
actually we don't need element. I don't believe that a for each will be the best approach here. I prefer to use a normal for that will iterate with the indexes and to be able to rearrange that. What do you think?
I think you can create another
something like for in range element, you know? Oh, something like
the Ruby way to iterate into a list, iterable object. We try to use each instead of
Yeah, but
for.
using each, I will only receive the elements. I want to receive the index. In Python, it's the same. We use the for each instead of normal force of languages. We iterate over the elements of the list. But for this situation, I believe that it would be better to have the number of the index to be able to rearrange it with the next element. You know?
Yeah, we can use for either.
But how can I do it?
For variable name in sorted. Like in Python, I believe.
No, it will receive the element or it will receive the index. In Python, it would be to receive the element, not the index. Okay, my
we
time is over.
received it.
Tino, let's go.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, you are
Let's go.
typing.
It's a bash. It's not a Ruby.
Oh, okay.
Oh, the same problem.
Yeah.
Puts.
Doesn't work? Needs an end.
You need to use a do end.
Ah.
Or in array, do your code and of the end.
What I was trying to do was not this was not the elements but the indexes.
Range of the list length.
Oh my god! What can you do?
Why is it happening on the bash?
I'm pressing backspace on my keyboard and he's backing on the browser. Oh my god!
1 second, guys. We will get some water.
I'm back.
But now it's Cláudio and Celestino, all right?
Yeah.
Daniel, do you think it's possible to
Daniel, it is dead on the terminal. For you put C,
the
it is put in the element, not the index. Daniel, get off.
Sorry.
It's Celestino's cat.
I just did here. I just did that in the top. In the top, look. It is printing the item, not the index. The index will be 0, 1, 2.
They print the item.
Yeah. See that?
Leo, will you go with Cláudio?
Yeah, can be.
Right.
Yeah. So for E, and how do we get the index of E?
Wait a moment. The pair were Daniel and Celestino. Now it's Celestino and
Leo.
Wanna go?
It's you, Cláudio.
Celestino and me?
Celestino.
Yeah, let's go.
Okay.
Are you the part?
It is caught in the audio.
Sorry, guys. I forget. The last pair was
Cláudio and Tino. Cláudio the pilot and Tino co-pilot.
I was not.
I'm back.
Yeah. I was the co-pilot for Daniel. Okay, now I am the pilot.
Yeah.
Who will go with me?
Or maybe me?
Who?
Would you like to go?
Yeah, I can go.
Okay. I go on the next time.
So
Let's go. Before let me ask to Daniel. Daniel,
Say.
you are you are thinking to iterate over the index of the items, so you can swap using the indexes.
Yeah, I was thinking about getting the first index, comparing it with the first plus one, rearrange them, then checking the second item
Oh,
and the same process. Which
okay.
was the reason that I was trying to
Let
iterate over the index,
let's
not over
see
the
if we
elements.
can. Okay, let's see if we can do it. Let's go, Leo. I think we need help from Celestino. We need some kind of um,
So,
unsorted.
Can I make some questions about the language?
Sorry,
yeah.
unsorted.
In Ruby, arguments are passed through reference or value.
Reference.
Okay, but numbers are mutable, or I mean, if I pass a number to another function and change this number, it will return for me a new object, or will change this value on the origin function.
Number is immutable.
What?
Daniel, your audio is.
Then, if I pass a number, it will only be changed on the function that I passed this number. Yeah, it will not change the number on the first one.
No, you mean generate a new number.
Okay, thank you.
He said that the number does not change.
Celestino.
What?
Yeah.
That's gonna work. Let us see.
You don't need the range. To do a range.
So not
Length is misspelled. Is wrong.
Try size.
I don't need a range, but length is wrong.
Try unsorted
Sorry?
size.
size que ele está dizendo.
Size.
Yeah.
Don't do this. I don't.
But length exists to array either.
Size.
What is puts?
It runs. It didn't break. Now we can
no,
do.
we need a range.
Unsorted. Sorry.
We need a range for the parameter.
Sorry.
The structure
Here.
On H line, on
Here?
line H here.
Yeah.
Range doesn't exist in Ruby. To do a range, we can open a start here.
So
What? Type it.
I will type here on comments. A range is like it generates a range number. It's like a range
Similar to JS, yeah.
on Python.
Nice.
Oops.
yeah, I wrote like that. 2 dots or 3 dots?
The first element of the list in Ruby is 1.
The 3 dots is we will ignore the last. The 2 dots is inclusive, and the 3 dots is exclusive.
Okay.
The first element is 1.
Let's see. If
I'm trying here.
The first element on the
I
array
don't think
is
so.
0.
Then why this
If I'm-
one on the line 8?
it's to start with 1. But yeah, we need to start with 0. I plus 1. I plus 1. Like that. What we are gonna do? If the present one is lower than the next
Cláudio,
one,
2 dots are
it's unsorted.
inclusive.
So we will.
I need to be exclusive, right? Yeah.
Okay.
This side less one.
Cláudio, use the 3 dots.
But what
for
we will
link.
do here? I know. But what we will do here on the line thing?
If
We need a bear to Leo. We need a co-pilot.
It's me, Tino.
Tino, good. So Tino.
Okay.
Start the time.
Leo and Tino.
Here we need 3 dots, right?
Yes. Great.
And here, what to do? If it is bigger, we put in the front. The list is decreasing or crescent?
I think we need to create an empty array before the 4 on line 7. And
Array.
array. So create an array.
Array. Is
Okay. Equals what the name of colchetes in English? How to spell colchetes in English?
Yes.
This is parentheses.
Square brackets.
Square brackets.
Square brackets.
Square.
Yeah.
So this array, you receive something here on 10. Oh.
I think
This array.
yes, identity.
Identity, right? Oh, tá. Então, and this array is what?
Use the sign less than twice.
Left. What?
Less than. This.
This less than.
Double less than. Sign.
The sound is too boom. It's difficult to hear. The Tino sound.
Use two less than signs to add an item into this array. Yes. So if the sorted current line is greater than the next, add the next item to this array. All right.
Difficult to hear. It's too boom like that. The sound.
I will change my mind. 1 minute, please. 1 minute. It's better.
Yeah.
The sound is better.
Yeah. Try.
Okay. The line 9. If the current unsorted item, the current item is greater than the next, so
Hello.
we add. Hello.
So if this is greater than that.
Hello.
Oi.
Oi, tá ouvindo?
Yeah. So what I put this.
Yes.
And I receive what?
A sort the I+1.
Okay. And
Else,
the contrary, right? And only one. The I. Is that?
is that?
But you run only one time, right? And no major minor corrections.
It will run wrong. We need to change the return condition
Streaming is on.
below.
Return here.
We need to change the return condition below.
Let's see. So
Erase the line is. We need to change the return
this is that?
below. Erase the line is. We need to change the return.
No, here it's only bumps.
Erase the line is. We need to change the return.
No, here it's only bumps.
Erase the line is.
Who's talking? This?
Cássio, can you mute yourself when, in the meanwhile, you are not talking? There is an audio on your background. Cássio, can you mute yourself when, in the meanwhile, you are not talking? There is an audio on your Cláudio, are you able to mute Cássio? Mute yourself when,
I put this on zero.
Cláudio, are you able to mute Cássio?
It's muted now. Okay. So, where is channel, right?
It's
Where we
muted.
are.
I'm here.
So in what line we are we?
Erase the line from 15 until 22.
15? I delete everything?
Erase all these lines.
I will not return this array?
Yeah.
Okay, I can't just, okay.
Great.
So now I
Run the test is number to see what's happened.
not fixing. Integer with, a gente está comparando integer with null, né? We are comparing integer with null, he's saying. It is because the last item, it will put here on sorted, right? I think we should do here unsorted last one, cannot overflow, right? So 4 is working now, but not doing this the right. It's not overflowing the buffer, but is not calculating correctly.
Now you need to talk louder.
Okay, so
We need to add the last item because we are ignoring it.
Here on the line 8, because
Yeah, the time is over.
Before that was comparing with null, because
Let me. Celestino.
Yeah.
Celestino.
I'm here.
You are the one. Now you. Where is your shared? Don't use your camera. I think when you use your camera, the share.
Cláudio, your audio is really messy and noisy, and
you can see
I can't hear you. I'm not sure if I'm the only one.
I can't see the.
Am I the only
Sorry.
one not being able to listen
Now
to
I
Cláudio?
now I can see.
No,
Celestino, you are the image director. You are the director of image. So if you can please close the panel on the left, the files, and move when the people are talking and typing, needs to move the rolling bar. And okay, now Celestino is the pilot, right? And we need a co-pilot, and Cássio is there. Hi, Cássio. Cássio? You are mute. You are muted. My audio is cutting. My audio is okay.
No, better.
Now your audio is okay.
Cássio, wanna talk to us? Well, we need a co-pilot to Celestino. Yeah. What's your idea there?
We have two choices, Daniel or Cláudio.
Daniel?
Daniel.
Let's go.
Okay. So Daniel,
Sorry.
what you propose? Start the time, please.
Sorry, I need to confess that I was not paying so much attention before. Was trying to solve something here. What this symbol do on line 10?
Add this item into the array.
Okay, it's like an append. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, but yeah, I don't believe that in this way it's going to work because we need to put this item and the next one.
Can I start? Can I start the time?
Yes, please start the time.
Can I?
In this way, for example, if you have a list 3, 2, 1, it's going to compare 3 and 2, and you put on the first element the 3, and so it's not changing the values, it's just overriding values on the array. What we need to do is to, for example, we can create this array as a copy of unsorted. I don't know how to do it on Ruby, but to replace, to put the same items that are on unsorted on this array.
Oi, pessoal, eu cheguei aqui agora. O que vocês estão tentando resolver aqui?
Aí, Cássio, a gente está resolvendo o bubble sort, o algoritmo de ordenação.
Sim.
Tá no chat aqui o link da Wikipedia. Se tu quiser dar uma olhada em português, é só clicar ali na barra lateral que ele coloca em português.
Tá, vocês estão falando inglês hoje?
É porque a gente tava com um camarada do Camarões, então seria em inglês, só que ele caiu. Mas aí a gente continua em inglês.
Tá bom, tudo bem.
Beleza? Qualquer coisa, pergunta, a gente faz em 2 idiomas e... Enfim, a gente faz do jeito que precisar.
Beleza, eu vou tentar praticar o meu inglês também e vou abrir esses links que vocês botaram aqui.
É esse link aí do bubble sort da Wikipedia.
Tá.
Nice. Let's return, Celestino. My idea is to, for example, when we are on the first element of the array, we will check if the first is bigger than the second one, and if it's bigger, we will need to change their positions. I'm not sure if you are talking, but I'm not listening to you. Oh, you're muted. Celestino, you're muted. Celestino? Tá aí, cara? Are you there? Tino? Tino? Tá por aí?
Celestino, talk to us. Are you there?
Where are you, guy?
Are you there? There.
Oi, estão ouvindo?
Opa, agora sim. Now we can hear you.
O Chrome aqui travou, cara.
No problem. Cláudio, can you kick the other Celestino from the call? I don't have privilege anymore. You are the
Celestino,
class owner.
Celestino, maybe you can, maybe, okay, you, okay, kick out. Okay.
Okay.
Can you see my screen?
Yes, I can see it very well now.
Okay.
Actually, the resolution is perfect now.
Go ahead.
Okay, let's go. So we plus one. We say we do that, something like that. E plus one. And I.
Yeah.
Here.
But we have a problem there that we getting the elements from unsorted and putting them on this array. We need to get them from this array.
Okay.
We're working on this array now.
Working this array.
On Ruby, can we swap the values between two variables in one line, like in Python, like?
Yes, I write this. I think it's similar in Python.
Yeah.
Now 1 minute. I will test it. 1 minute. 2, 3, B, and B. Yes.
It's frozen now.
Okay. Yeah. I was testing.
Okay, it's
local, but okay, it's working.
Mm-hmm.
Great. So we want to change this.
Actually, only if this condition is true, we need to do something. If not, it's already sorted. We don't need to have an else.
You are right. So let's run. 1, 2, 2.
Okay, there is some problem yet. Let's try to think what's happening. Yeah, what happens when on Ruby we try to get an element that doesn't exist on the array? For example, on line 9, we will try to get the fourth element of the list, but there is only 3 elements.
Time.
Time's over?
Sorry.
Time is over.
Okay.
I don't understand why this doesn't raised an... Oh, okay. It's there, the argument error. Comparison of integer with new field. Then Ruby returns new. Yeah, when the element doesn't exist, like.
Yeah.
Weird. Very weird. Let me try to get here. 1, 2, 3.
Celestino.
Me.
correct me if am I wrong. When you put an element in a spot that doesn't exist in the list, Ruby commits with new to there. Is that right?
Yes.
Okay, who's going to
Weird.
weird? Yeah, who's going to be my co-pilot?
Cássio wanna be? Cássio wanna go?
Let's go, Cássio.
Co-pilot.
Yeah. Yes, I want to go.
Okay.
I want to go.
Let's practice English. Daniel and
my English and my algorithm with bubble sort.
Sorry, I didn't understand.
I didn't. What?
I didn't understand. Can you repeat what you said?
Okay. What this code is doing?
Yeah, we're trying to implement the bubble sorting algorithm. What is it? It's the simpler algorithm that exists. Maybe I am wrong now, but it's a simple algorithm that just reorders the elements, swapping with the elements that are on the side of them. For example, there is an example on the README. No, there isn't. Let me put an example on the README. 1 second.
The order elements.
I will place. Take a look at the README on the 88, and if you can change your screen to Celestino to show the README file. Thank you. I paste an example there.
Celestino,
Okay.
What it's do?
Can you please, Celestino? Can you please clear the
compares the first two elements and swaps since 5.
Yeah, for example, this thing 5, 1, 4, 2, 8. First, it compares 5 and 1, and it realizes that 5 is bigger than 1. Then it changes them, swaps them. Then it compares 5 and 4 and swaps them. Then it compares 4 and 2. Sorry, 5 and 2 swaps them. Then it compares 5 and 8. Doesn't need to swap because 5 is lower than 8. On the Wikipedia, it's more. It has more. How can I say? Emphasis because it's formatted. You can see the example there. I just pasted it here from there, but there it's stroking the passes.
Ok. Ele em português, ele ordena as coisas e coloca os números maiores na frente.
Isso, primeiro ele pega os 2 primeiros elementos, aí troca. Aí pega o segundo e o terceiro, troca.
Tá, tudo bem. Comparar um por um e bota o maior sempre na frente.
Isso.
Faz isso primeiro e segundo, depois segundo e terceiro, quarto.
Isso. Tem um péssimo desempenho, um dos piores algoritmos que existem, mas é um dos mais simples de explicar e desenvolver, porque, enfim.
Eu já fiz isso na época do Pascal, da faculdade, mas...
Sim. Eu até comentei no início que seria legal a gente fazer em C.
Acho que eu já fiz isso, acho que em C, em Pascal, sei lá.
Sim. Mas vamos lá, vamos continuar. Let's talk in English again. Cláudio, the timer is on? Is the timer on?
A gente está fazendo o contrário, né? Na verdade é o menor primeiro, né?
Not yet.
Yeah, but it's bubble sort. The lower will be the first element, and the bigger will be the last one.
Mas a gente não está fazendo o contrário?
Let me see here. No.
Cláudio, escreve no chat.
Can I start, Cláudio? The timer is on. Is the timer on?
Celestino.
Pode falar.
No. Can you the terminal over there on the right, far up right is a button to clear the terminal. Yeah.
Why is it happening?
Why is
Let me play the test to see if it will stop. Yeah, it stopped. Okay, no problem. So, me and Cássio, right?
Okay.
Let's do it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Go ahead.
And in Ruby, as we realize now, when the element doesn't exist on the list, it returns new. And we want to only do this check if it is not the last element of the list. So I will add something here to say, actually, no. I will only do it until the how can I say not the last, the second
Yeah,
last?
it is like that. I did that, but in the end, someone says something, then I change, right? But it was like that. The last one in the end.
Okay, this is not happening because we already changed it, putting here this element. Then we're trying to put here the element that we already changed. Do you know?
Okay.
What we need to do here is this thing. That's me. Okay, it's working, but it will only work on situations that we only need to pass the list one time. Let me duplicate this test here. List of 4 elements. Then if I have here 4, 1, 2, and 3.
To duplicate this if.
Duplicate this if why? I didn't understand, Cássio.
No.
Okay. Then go ahead.
Go.
Okay.
Go ahead.
I will try a test that will break now. I will put here 4, 3, 2, and 1. It will need to iterate the list a lot of times, and our algorithm is only iterating it one time. So it iterates one time, changes a little bit, but it needs to iterate much more times. What I will need here, I will create a variable called changed. How can I say false in Ruby is in this way?
Yes.
Thank you. Called changed. And I will put while here. How can I say not in Ruby?
Not.
You can use not, but the convention is to use explanation sign.
In this way. Oh, sorry. In this way, yeah?
Yeah.
I need to put something more here.
No, is the structure.
Actually, what I put here is wrong. I really need to test if it's true. And since in the very beginning of the iteration, I need to put it to false. And if it changes, I change to true again. In this way, we will iterate this list a lot of times. As many we need to iterate it. And if we iterate it a whole time and not needing to change anything, it will stop this while. It's working. I'm not sure if I was very clear explaining this. Can you understand what I did here?
I don't understand this while changed.
Yes. Before we only had these 4 here. What it was doing, it was iterating the list and swapping the elements that was needed to change. If one was bigger than the other, change until the last element. But it was running the list only one time. I will write some comments here. This list, for example, 1, 3, 2. It was changing the 1 and 3
It was already right.
Okay. I understand. There's this chain 3 and 1. Is this?
I don't remember. No, 1 and 3 it doesn't need to change. Yeah, because 1 is lower than 3. Then when it arrived here, 3 and 2 was changed. Okay, it's fine. It's already sorted. But with this example here, 4, 3, 2, 1, what happens here? 4 and 3 needed to be changed. Then the 3 arrived at first position, and then the 4 was here. The 4 and 2 needed to be changed, 2, and the 4 and 1 needed to be changed, 1, 4, and the algorithm ends. It was not sorted yet. It needed to run the 4 again and again and again.
Okay, I understand.
Then this what I did here, a flag to say if it was changed. I put it as true at the beginning just to start. We have a do while in Ruby.
Loop.
Okay, my time is over, so I won't change it to a do while, a loop. But it would be nicer to be a do while, to first do then check. As I didn't know, I made a variable called change it as true, and while change was true, it was going to repeat the 4. Just at the beginning, I changed the change to false to check if during this 4 it needed to change at least one time. When it was changed at least one time, it made the whole iteration and returned here and checked it was changed at least one time. Yeah, it was. Then tried again. Then it repeats again. Would be better to be a do while because a do while was going to do, then checking if it was changed. Here I am checking at first. So I did this that it's not very lexical. It's not very how can I say this? Even in Portuguese, I don't know how to explain this. It's not nice because I am saying that it was changed. It was not changed. Sorry?
A what?
A what? Yeah, I was trying to say something like lexical or.
Yeah, it was more clean, right?
Yeah, it's not clean in this way, but
okay,
it's working.
Yeah.
Sorry, I talk very fast. I'm trying to talk slower.
So the problem is over.
I'm not sure. Would be even better to do it with recursion.
We can refer to.
But I confess that I was going to prefer to go to a pause dojo.
You implemented various passes on the list.
Very sorry.
Already. You implemented the various passing on the list already.
I didn't
Is
understand.
that right? Did you implement the various passing in the list?
Yes,
With the while.
He did.
Okay.
Yeah, it's bubble sort.
The last test. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4. Sorry, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Would be nice to change it to do while. I suggest to go Cássio pilots and Celestino co-piloting to change this. Would be a good idea.
okay.
There is a do while in Ruby.
I need the link of help. Okay. I have
the link is here on the chat.
Yes. I have the link.
I think it was already there.
Loading the rep.
A little.
I need a co-pilot.
It's me, Chino.
Yeah. Celestino will be your co-pilot. Celestino, a little later, can you please swap to README again?
Sure.
Come on. It didn't work. Okay.
What didn't work?
For me, there's a GIF, animated GIF, showing the
In my
bubble
screen,
sort.
it is. In my screen, it is working.
Everyone can see in your own repo.
No, I can't see, but
The
I
region
can
has.
click on the link and it's no, I can't see it's on the repo.
What?
He pasted a
works
GIF
on
on
mine,
the
but
meeting.
Now is sharing the screen and showing the animated GIF. Animated GIF.
Animated bubble
yeah,
sort.
yeah. Now it is easier. I remember that with the Pacal triangle, we did that, so I did so. Let's do it. Let's go back. Sorry?
I'm sharing the image on the screen, on the full screen.
I can see. Yeah. Sure.
Then Cássio and Tino.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah. Let's go back.
So,
Yes.
Cássio,
Go ahead.
Okay.
do you
I
use
will
something
run.
like until in Python, replace the line 9 to begin? So we open a Ruby block. How this line?
What your audio is low? I don't understand.
Replace all the 9 line to
Okay.
begin.
I am in 9 line.
Yeah.
In Ruby,
Move this
Ruby
while
has
condition.
do while. Do
The do is optional for the while. No, we can start with a begin. Begin.
what? Begin like a Delphi, like a
Select the 9 line and cut it to the clipboard. Replace to begin.
this
Yes.
again.
And on line 17, after the end, write while changes.
In this line.
17.
Oh,
Line 17. On line 17, after the end condition, add while changes.
Okay. While and
After end.
and while change.
Yes, and while changes. And delete the line H. We don't need it.
begin.
Line H.
Change it. I removed this.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Delete.
Run.
As I will run the tests.
Man, that
okay.
is 8 years that I don't see a do while.
Okay. The tests.
I think we can add the test the example we have on the bubble sort Wikipedia. Only to see.
This test is all working.
Yes.
Okay.
Add the example we have on the Wikipedia page.
Okay. I am on Wikipedia bubble sort page. I will add another test list of
Yes, the first
This
array
work
is the
with 5 elements.
the first array is the sorted array, and the last is the unsorted array.
This is the input, and this is the output.
No, the first is the result, and the last is the input. The first is the input, and the last is the first is the output, and the last is the result.
Okay.
Is the input. Oh my god.
1, 2, 3, 4. 4, 3, 2, 1. 5, 4, 3. Okay. I'm gonna run test. Yes. Yes, I saw it.
Passes.
And
I don't think
what
we don't need. Yes.
Yes, I understand this.
I don't think we have anything else to do. I think it's finished.
And the problem is solved.
Yeah, it's solved. Let's go to the
Okay, another idea for refactoring.
The time is over.
I don't see
The
anything
idea
else.
Okay.
The
Posso
idea
tudo?
is
Retrospective?
let's do the retrospective.
Let's do the retrospective review.
Thank you, Celestino. So here we are. Let me congratulate everybody. We has done a dojo in English. It was quite hard. The connection is terrible. The audio many times was very difficult to hear and understand. But we do it. We did it. So I like to apologize to the audience, the thousands of 2 or 3 who are listening, who are doing the broadcast. But I think we are very curious to practice our English in such a bad condition. Today, for the first time, we went back to Apple free account. So maybe it's let me write over there. Apple.it.
Celestino, can you refresh your page? I believe that your Apple is underdated.
Undated.
Outdated, sorry.
Over.
Okay, it's better now. Leo, I always forget your second name or last name.
My name?
Yeah.
No,
Yours.
Gomes.
Sorry?
My last name?
Yeah.
Gomes.
No, Leo. Celestino.
Leo.
Celestino is Gomes, but
Leo has problem with the fiscal,
I'm
so
too shy.
he wants you don't. What's your surname, Leo?
Que Leon, Leo? I'm too shy. People on YouTube, right?
Cássio.
Okay, Leonardo. What's the name of the guy from Brasília that just appeared and left?
I think Alexandre.
Alexandre.
Yeah, Cássio, from
I am
from
from
where are you talking?
I am from Rio.
Celestino?
Também do Rio.
From Rio.
Nice. Retrospective. Cláudio, guides do retrospective.
I made the observation that the Apple hacker account was over, and I want to thank you, the Apple people, the Apple guys, to let us experiment for 1 month the hacker account. It was over. If there is any student here in the audience, it's $20 for the student per year, so it's more cheap. If it is a voluntary students to do so, we appreciate. But let's do the retrospective. We do it in English again.
Yes, the positive point is English and Ruby.
Yeah, we do it in Ruby again.
Ruby, no, Ruby.
2 new languages, Ruby and English.
Was funny when I said, how can I say false in Ruby? As I was asking something about language, but it was programming language.
Hey, let's talk. Let's write. You can write. We can write. You can talk.
You can put there, how can I say under in Ruby?
Under.
Like red sense is like
Under.
no, not under. It was like under the symbols. Like
what is this?
Just a placeholder, just a space.
Okay.
You say it dunder.
Yeah, dunder.
Say equal Python dunder.
No, yeah.
Actually,
I was not asking how to say dunder. I was just saying to put on the retrospective the sentence. How can I say whatever in Ruby? Then I said dunder just because just because of the space. It could be only red sense or whatever. Not sure if it was clear. So negative points, connection issues. Yeah.
Yeah.
Very bad.
My browser is frozen. Tino's browser.
Another one is the guys who didn't come back.
I don't think it's the connection. Maybe the phone he was using.
Yeah, but he said on the Telegram that it was the peak hour.
This is related to Dojo, right? I think it's a good thing that he appeared, almost participated, and new people almost. Alexandre from the group, right?
When you say Ruby, is that what I think?
Someone else? Something else? Something more? Let's finish it. Let's finish it.
I think this was a very fast Dojo, right? It solved it very fast, and we solved it completely. We didn't need to take only small parts of it, so it's completely. We solved
It's
it
a
for
good point. It's a bad point.
it is a good point, right? That we solved everything, right?
A suggestion for the next one is to implement another algorithms, sorting algorithms in C. What do you think?
Yeah, I think it's good. Great.
Where is the Siguru?
Oh, can be too.
Great.
Yeah, I can be the C guru. I believe that anyone can be the C guru. If even if you don't remember a lot of things, it's the basis. It's the basics of computations. So
What you think
Can find it.
what think about Lisp programming language?
I never touched on this.
Are you the guru? Are you the guru?
No.
On Lisp?
About Lisp, I will write what I think about Lisp. Can you see on the last line of README? It's my opinion. Just parentheses.
We shared the link to the MIT in the last meet. Maybe I will paste on the comments area in the YouTube the MIT course.
Yes. I said
Structure interpretation of computer programs, who is shown in Lisp, so we can see the 40.
I see a Lisp tutorial from Harvard. I will put the link this. I'm searching this video.
What's on the comment on YouTube? The comment area on YouTube.
I add in the chat on the
Put in the YouTube. Put on the YouTube.
I find it. This video.
Put it on
Gosh, VHS.
This video.
Put it.
And yes, it is MIT, not Harvard, but have another video.
It's the famous one. It's the structure and interpretation of computer programs.
Yes, the book.
The book and the course.
The book's on the table. Sorry.
I will put on that.
Always.
This is the video.
So let's finish the streaming.
Let's finish. We are very grateful for all of you guys. It takes a lot of effort to do it in such conditions. We are saying goodbye to our thousands of fans around the world. And how can I say curta, comente, compartilhe in English?
Like it, share it,
understand.
And comment it.
Like this, share and share the video and put your
subscribe,
subscribe. Yes.
Yeah. Make the commentary area on YouTube your retrospective, and let's go. That's it. Goodbye, everybody.
Thank you, guys.